You know what this music sounds like? I don't just have clarity on life. I'm living with hemorrhoids. Consult your doctor for your nearest prescription. Side effects include does it not give off that? Does it not give that? Am I not cooked? It's given. I live with Hep C. Hey everyone, Sky Command, aka Sky C, aka Sky, aka whatever you float your boat. We're back here. We're back here after a fantastic fSEXPO, and I got the expose on everybody. Oh, we're airing it out today. We're showing everybody's OnlyFans content that they filmed at fSEXPO. Jade, hello again. Welcome back yourself. Nice to see you guys. My name is Sky. If it's your first time here, I doubt that somehow. Flight sim streamer, variety streamer, provocateur. Dane I say it? Provocateur? Can we go there? Is that appropriate? Is that appropriate? Can we go there? Dane to see it? Rock Savage. Oh my God, you better. I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here, bro. You got the second place in terms of most fire picture that we take it together. Shout out my guy Cap Rock. Welcome in everybody. We had a time. We had a time. What's up, Nizzy? Nizzo in the building. Okay, yeah, we'll pin rip. Today's flavor is my favorite. Cantaloupe Dream. Absolute W. Absolute W. Make sure you guys go follow that guy. Drop his OnlyFans link too. I know he makes one. Drop the OnlyFans. Go peep my guy. Drop the OF, bro. Let's go. Drop the OF. Ooh, you see me ghosted it. You see me ghosted it. Rocks off is crazy. Rocks off is nuts. OnlyFans. Rocks off. No, seriously, go follow my guy. Go follow my guy, Captain Rock Savage. What's up? Who's that? Psycho. Seems familiar. That's a familiar user. What up, baby? Listen, we got it. It's fairly simple. I'm feeling well enough to get a quick little flight in. If you guys didn't know, I'm still recovering from a sciatic injury. And I wasn't streaming for a while before fSEXPO, but of course I have to share with you guys all that went down. So I'm going to try and share some photos. Listen, apologies in advance, okay, chat? Listen, apologies in advance if it sounds, if there's some in-motion pictures. Not everybody's looking flattering, okay? Not everybody, including me. I look goofy. So just saying, be prepared that, you know, I didn't make these sequences that we're about to see. They're all made with AI just from the album. I just said, hey, AI, make me a compilation here. But I wanted to start with some of the videos that I did take, minus the one that I sent to Rock Savage before the club. And yes, we're gonna take some in-depth look of the footage that we had there in the club. Let me show you the first thing though. We're gonna get started. The first thing, which is the coolest thing I think I saw on the show floor. The coolest thing I saw on the show floor has to be this thing right here, man. This little, like, I don't know what it's like a mini air butt. It's so tiny. Look, someone's gonna put their hand in front of it. It's so small. Look, that's the size of someone's hand right there. That's someone's hand, and you could cover up the whole flight display. It's like literally the size of his hand. It's so tiny. But this is the coolest thing that I saw. Win-Win could actually tie me up, literally though. But this was so cool. This was so cool. Look at this. Oh my God, just the magnetic little bah. and you just pop it in. Look, it's also magnetic based too. Like all you have to do is you just slap it in place, and then boom, it lights up. Whoo! Listen, anybody buys me this, you can tie me up and do naughty things. You can tie me up and do naughty things for sure. Let's see what else we got. I got a cool into Los Angeles, a little simultaneous approach as well. Check that out. Let's see if we can get that in some goodness. Oh yeah. I think that's an Air France landing 25 left as I'm landing 25 right. But listen. I love Delta, but listen. I love Delta, watch. I love Delta, but watch. I think we're hitting 2-4 right, maybe left. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're doing 2-4 right. Look, my man does me dirty. Look, my man does me dirty. Look, wobbly. Oh, a little wobbly. Bam! Oh no.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh my guy, come on. It's Los Angeles. How do you fuck up Los Angeles? How do you fuck up Los Angeles?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
How do you fuck up Los Angeles? Mustafa! With the coolest fucking sound, man. That one's so good. Come on. You literally should pay me for that. That one's so good. Bro, just kablaga! I think he just pulled it a little too high. And then we just kind of didn't want to... You know what I mean? Oh, just... I don't know, man. My Delta people. My Delta people, come on. Where's my Delta people? You feel for me, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, here's one that I took the wrong way. I know. I took the wrong way. Feeling poco loco. So sue me, but another parallel landing. I think this was into Atlanta. This one was much better. You can see my reflection and shit. But I had 2 parallel landings today. That was like very quinkydinky. You pulled a little too right, bro. Man, that was I have not experienced a slammer. It was maybe a little windy. I don't know. I think he was asleep at the wheel, bro. I think the flight was too calm. It was a 757. It was an old 757, mind you. I think it was a very old plane, which was the problem. It was a very old 757-3. I don't know why you guys love those things. Maybe new, sure, but aren't those things dotted? Put that shit in the Natural History Museum. What are we talking about? What? 2-minute warning for 420? I appreciate you, brother. And I appreciate all you guys. Factual, keep me on. Shout out all the gangsters that are out here. STV, my guy, Rock. Let's see, Moose Papa out here. I've got a very strong drink before our flight, chat. Bro, the flight was so smooth. He just turned on the fasten seatbelt sign, bro. It was so smooth. He was like, all right, cool. Boom. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. The first half was very bumpy out of Providence. About what time did I land at LAX? 6 or so? Come on. What the deuce? What the deuce is this? All right, I'll lower the reso just for now, though. Dude, I like my landings buttery. I like my landings like my potatoes. Like my community. Buttery. You came in about an hour after that. Was it glass? Because I kind of was like, whoa, I was surprised. I was like, how do you fuck that? It was chilling. We were chilling the whole time. It was a little steep. He had to like kind of do a little bit of a slam dunk approach. Can you ask her opinion on a pre-build? I don't know. I'm not sure if you can ask me. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh this really quick, bro. I don't know what's going on. How come I can't load this 3-second video here? What's going on? It's a 3-minute video. Hello. It's my internet. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. Go forward. It's gonna be real awkward showing this video. And I've got 10-minute videos loaded. Bro. Google Drive sucks. They're in the cloud. They're in the cloud already. They're uploaded. What is this? I have great internet. We've got a gig. Oh, and then we spoil it. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. I think my internet just shat the bed for a second or something. I do. I usually have great internet. But you know, I'm in those fancy apartments. They got to pull it together and shit. It's a scam, to be honest. Here we go. Into Atlanta. Another parallel landing. Don't know what runway this is. I actually do not fly to Atlanta enough. I fly direct. Atlanta's a great layover spot, I've heard. But, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's get that one again. Hold on. Let's get that one again. We'll take that. That's how you put it down. That's how it's expected as a Delta pilot. Okay, you just let it kiss. Sleaze, I see you. Sexy, isn't it? Sexy tainted. Look at that. Look at that. We're still derotating, bro. 26 right? I'm gonna have to take your word for it. If I did layovers with Delta, I'm sure I would know more. I guess we gotta fly out of here, you know, look at that. We landed. Welcome in. All right, Factual. You're the first one. Please, you can veto too. But it's Factual trying out the thingamajigger here. Oh my lord. Okay. Am I gonna have to switch PCs? I'm gonna have to load this up on my other PC. Stand by. What's up, Mr. P? Okay. Let's see if this is any better. Of course it is. Of course it is. But here's Factual trying out the force feedback you stick from Moza. Turns out we know the business development manager too, so get with us if you need product. Turns out we're like that.
I want to try it out.
Oh, hello YouTube. Hello Kick.
Yeah. Is your immersion? Is it peak immersion?
It is peak immersion.
Peak immersion as rated by Factualis. Did you hear someone in the background say, "Hey, at least it's not on my shoes"?
Hard grip.
All right, let's see. So, interview with this guy from Pilot, was it Pilot Fire?
Except the body.
Pilot Power, sorry. Was it Pilot Power?
So he says they're not training the pilot's body. So I'm thinking, I'm a former personal trainer, former industrial electrician, AQ associate.
Oh my god, I'm going to Schwanz. What is happening?
Associate.
To my internet. What's happening?
In electronics, I can work on the pilot's body.
So this guy's all about fitness.
There's a niche.
Yes, definitely.
Right? So here we are filling the niche.
And what type of
gains in terms of fitness can you expect from this?
I actually need this because I'm standing right now, bro.
You want some? Yeah, the game
It's a
is
stand-up, like,
cardio.
piloting.
There's also
Just
some
trust me.
balance and coordination.
Just trust me. It's cool. It's clean.
Depending on your- Oh yeah. Depends on the shape you're in.
Us
You do it
together,
for
you know.
10 minutes,
I wanted to
you
wear
do
cool
it for
sunglasses.
your
He's like, I don't wear sunglasses. I left them in the actual plane. I was like, you got that, my guy. You got
Ultimately,
that.
they're all working.
Yeah.
If you can
Bet.
imagine wrestling for 10 minutes
I don't know what to do here, chat.
straight, 20 minutes straight.
You're gonna break a sweat and you're gonna get a workout in. Yeah.
And that, assuming the person doesn't overpower
Should I-
you and you don't overpower them, there's a whole lot
Wait,
of-
can't I share my screen on my phone?
Wrestler.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's the concept. If you take a look at the mechanics,
Get in there.
Can't I share my screen on my? Can't I
we
do
got
that with
4 springs
Streamlabs?
on there.
Chat.
Oh, I hope you're good.
We have the capacity for
Frankie Pips, what's up, brother? Oh, it was nice seeing you and the missus. Of course.
So it's not an actuator or anything. It's actually just natural.
Hold on.
tension of the springs. Yep. And you designed and built these yourself?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a year and a half since I talked to that flight instructor for the Air Force. And we've gone through 11 prototypes. We've gone from something that would have been 400 pounds to something that's under 100 pounds. Something that'll ship.
I'm sorry.
easy.
Did you say under 100 pounds?
Yes.
The thing is super light, man.
Shipping.
But watch
The
this.
machine, yeah, just the
Now peep
the
this.
framework under 100.
Now peep this.
Hard grip. Beat it. Meet it. Treat it rough. Now you're going
Yes,
after that
dude.
guy.
Look at me finagle this thing.
Right close by.
Also, I don't dogfight, so nobody make fun of me. Otherwise, I will complain.
You need to be down 2,000 feet. I'll get out of your way.
Check this out. This thing's cool, man. So I'm standing and I'm just like, "Ugh, ah." Seriously, look.
Quite a bit of love here.
You got it. And then at the end, dude, I'm like, my arms and my shoulders, I started feeling it. I was like, oh, wait a minute now. Who's moaning in the background? Hey,
Really mangle
yo.
this thing.
Who is...
Oh man.
No, it's me. Maybe it's just me. No. I'll accept it as me. I'll accept it's my pre-version. Sure. Who is that in the background?
Who are you, sir?
It's probably a kid. Shout out Harper, by the way. Parallel 42. Me from afar. Since you can't see below, it's all arms. It's all arms. I'm just standing perfectly still, and I'm just like,
I need rudder.
fucking.
I need rudder.
I do need rudder. I do need to slide the. I need a little ass, slide. I need my. When I fly, I use every axis. You know what I mean? Like, especially if I'm in like presumably like an F-22 with all that like vectoring and shit. You're supposed to be able to do all of that, tumbling around and like. It's a combination of core and then like up. Remember the springs are like opposite of like your opposite side of where your hands are, so it's like, yeah, exactly. Like, look at that. There it is. Look at this. This is kind of insane. I'm like cranking this thing, dude. Like and they said it can go up in weight. It looks dumb as hell. But you're just like, whoa, like, dude, like, bro. No. And it could take it too. I was like really trying to like, I'm yanking, bro. This is me yanking. I am really like whipping this thing right. He's like, give it the beans, bro. Oh, briefly in sight. Oh, and then no, because
Come on, I need more.
I need more. You don't want to see me yoinking? That's the premium content, baby.
So, I got a question for you. Is it exercise?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm like busting a sweat. Look at me like I'm glistening. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get him in my sight line and I'm breaking a sweat.
All right. And is it fun?
Oh my goodness.
All right. Pilot Power. Shout out to those guys for letting me interview them. They were super cool. But we got to get to my favorite part of the night. Rapenza. All right, Poppy Penza. Let me see it, baby. Poppy Penza. Going through the maze of death. He did much better than me. I died right away. Oh! He got much further than me. Here's Rock. Here we go. Let me see. I think he made it. I think he was the only one who made it. Who else went? This was sick. This is at a spot called Level 99. There's factual.
It was
There's Falquito, there's Papi Penza, Mrs. Penza, there's Rock. Who are those two in the back? I don't know those two in the back, bro.
Show me something. Show me something.
Who are those two in the back? Woo! I don't know. I think he got.
Oh, you touched the axe? Oh. Womp womp.
Wait, someone made it all the way through. I hope someone in our group made it all the way through.
Here we go.
It was an amazing time. We had so much fun hanging out with people. We should have gotten. Actually, we were a bigger group, but they showed up much later. Had we known about this, we would have been way more coordinated about it. And again, shout out to Factual because she's the one who found this place. She was like, yo, everyone check this out.
I believe.
Oh, that's... I don't think it counts. She's going to keep going. Cool. Well, affirmative action. I'll take it. It counts.
All right, Bobby.
It counts. It counts. Absolutely counts. I think that's in. All right. Can't be held accountable for everything that you guys see from here on out. Sorry in advance. If they load. Oh, I hope they don't load. So this was the spot that we were at that one night. Free bar arcade. This was such an epic night. Just a bunch of arcades as far as you can see. And it's all free play. You just pay a cover charge, and you play all the games that are free play. There's Rock right there in the background. We had a couple people. Don't know what we're about to get into. We saw this dude with a dope-ass Bart backpack. There's Blue right there. Oh, unfortunate freeze frame on Blue. What's up with this online? Come on. It's a 10-second clip, internet. Really? But isn't that cool, though? We got Steve from Hype. Let's see. A 1-second picture. Oh, it's a...
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Why am I recording a video? What an idiot. That's all of us playing games. Looking for Falquito. Dude, this was just the start of the night. We were drinking and vibing. It was so cool, man. It was so cool. But by the end, it was getting a little cantankerous. And all of us were on stage. Come on, fucking internet. Good Lord. This is not, it's 360p. What's happening? Actually, what's happening? I'm quite triggered right now with my internet. What is happening? Oh, this is my guy. Yeah, I did end up playing DDR too. This is me, sweaty. All of us holding down our own section on the stage. Oh my God, I'm gonna shit. Hello. I'm gonna have to figure out how to share my screen on my phone or something because this is actually ridiculous. Why can't I uploaded these. That was Texas. Bro, this was such an incredible night. We just ended up taking over our own section in the back by the DJ. B-Dubs, I didn't even see you at Expo. Were you there? What's up, B-Dubs? Why is it sideways? The time was had. Sheesh. Oh, Blue, was that Blue? Did Blue end up dancing with us? Blue was there. Holy shit, I didn't know Blue was there at all, bro. I thought he left hella early. Steve couldn't be bothered, bro. Bro, we were out here having a time. Woo! Look at Rock. Look at Rock with the moves. Bro, Rock, if I looked like you, Rock, I'm just saying, if I looked like you, Rock, the devastation I'd be causing. I don't even remember Blue being there. That's the craziest shit in the world to me. I thought Blue left before we started dancing. Please, internet, please. I'm gonna blame photo.google. I'm gonna blame Google's infrastructure and not my internet. Watch it in 10p, bro. The DJ was killing it, though. I was in top form. I do not remember that. Anyways, it was a really great time. That was awesome. It was an incredible time. One of the most incredible times I've ever had. And then I want to do... Let's see. I gotta find the right photo really quick. I made, hold on, a nice little, let me let it load too. I'm gonna let it load. Nice little treat for you guys. Let's see if it'll actually load. The AI made a photo compilation of all the photos that I took. This is AI, by the way. There we go. They're like, how about we take where you started and where it ended, and we'll call those two photos. The squad. Uh-oh, some rumors. Hey, right there, baby. Shee, hold on, that's some heat. Hold on, that's the picture right there. Sheesh. You're not ready. You're not ready. You missed out. If you're looking at this compilation, you're like, why am I not in here? You missed out. All right, hold on. We got to talk about this for a second. Here's something I really wanted to address, okay? Here's one of the weird takeaways that assaulted me on a level I can't quite describe, okay? Someone had this at a barbecue. Someone unironically dipped some nacho Doritos betwixt Hershey Kisses melted, okay? These are chocolate dipped, okay? Chocolate dipped nacho Doritos. I'm gonna need a 1, 2, 3 on this, okay, chat? I'm gonna need an instant ruling. 1, 2, 3. 1, yes, in and around my mouth. 2, maybe. 3, hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That's you. That's a 3. If you're a 3, that's what you're singing. Nismo, you're a hard 3. Sleaze, you're in. Sleaze, you're like 7'9", bro. I'm sure you have to eat anything just to stay alive. I bet you if you skip snack, you get a light headache, huh? You start to feel a little wooze. Your body just starts shutting shit down from the extremities in, dude, to keep you alive. Listen, Sleaze, I love you, bro. I love you. Now that I'm a couple states away from you, Sleaze is huge. I never want you to meet any girl I'm dating ever in my life, bro. You're a walking Tinder profile. Are you kidding me? Bro is like 7'79". American, UK, doesn't fucking matter what you're measuring, bro. know what I mean? I didn't even slap fives with him. You know what I slap fives with, right? He just slapped me with it. He's like, hey, what's up, Sky? It's like, oh. What's up? What's up, sleaze? Yeah, no, I could see it's very... They called you meat in high school, huh? Yeah, no, I knew. Yeah, no, I could guess. I could... It's because... No, I... Sheesh. All right. I'm just gonna, yeah. I don't know why I think the things I say too either. I don't. I wouldn't watch me either. Hey, there's my man. She look. I told you. Look what I would slap by. Look at what's at my arm's lengths. Okay.
What are you doing, step
Look at just what is accessible at arm. If I slap fives, like if I gotta slap fives with him up here, bro. Like if I slap fives parallel, you know what I mean? I'm shaking it for him. We got my guy Boozy. We got Rat Hole. I don't like calling you Rat Hole. You're so handsome. I think he was the most handsome person. If I was the Silver Fox, oh my God. If I look like Rat Hole, bruh. Devastation. I'd be on my Clooney bullshit immediately. You wouldn't be able to talk to me. I'd be on my Clooney bullshit immediately. Are you kidding me? It'd be up in the air so fucking fast. Are you joking? Are you kidding? Ocean 11's in this bitch, bro. I'd have my fucking Julia Roberts. Princess Topi! I met Princess excuse me, Chelsea. And with an eye. And guess who my other lover is? There's my other lover right here. I got to kick it with this guy right here. This guy, I just have feelings for this guy. The thing, Chelsea, Princess, I love you, Chelsea. I'm glad who I met. But this guy right here, this guy just gives me the, he just, do you feel the do you see the tension? Do you see the clear tension in this photo? I'm gonna play it again. I'll play it again. Look at the raw energy between these two in this photo. Look at this. Two alphas just... Sorry, we live? Oh, it's not muted. Shout out Cross. I did take a picture of Gormfield, and this right here is my favorite photo of all of Expo. This takes first place. Sorry, Rock. It's second place only to this photo. This one was taken by Factual. This is a great photo of the Expo. Me and Papi Penza kicking it, bro. It's just, that's how I would encapsulate it. That's how I would encapsulate the Expo. PVD was a very awesome time. I enjoyed it. Papi Penza with the peak vibes making me laugh, and of course, Delta with the flight home. So yeah, that was my time at Expo. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was great. There were furries. I had a surprisingly good time when I was at Flight Sim Expo. So shout out to all of you guys who were there with me. I really appreciate it. It was an awesome time. I could easily do it again. I would say I'm 50-50 on Minnesota. I have to see if there's no direct flights from Delta on Minnesota. I'm not sure if I could do a layover again. That's just me being real shitter, real shitter, real talking real shitter. All right, let's get some flying done, shall we? Anybody down to do that or nah? You guys all pooped out? Maybe you guys want to call it there? Anybody got a quick flight from Providence to Detroit? In them? Let's get started then. We're probably hella late.
Boarding requested.
We are hella late. We are hella late. We're delayed. Cause the pilot was talking shit in the lobby. Talking shit in the lobby. Yeah. Alright. Let's start some of that bullshit. You know the vibes. We do have same intentions on board today. Just gonna quickly take a peek, make sure all the frequencies are good. Forgot to get clearance, which is 2665. Tower still 20, ground still 219. Departures, we'll see what departures are gonna be. It's 23675 currently, but whatever.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Okay. Let's get to work, shall we? Diffs, rips. So you guys know the vibes. Ooh, hold on. Wait a tick. There we go. Okay. We're gonna end it. Actually, let me just check the overhead really quick to make sure that we are good. This is the ugliest view of the overhead I've ever seen in my life. Holy shit. Tell me I haven't flown the A321 like in a while. We'll request our flight plan. You know I'd be pre-filing, bro. I ain't gonna interest. Let's hit up clearance 2665. 2665. Oh my god. This is why I need an RMS, bro. This is why I need RMS. Make sure 67 or clearance is 2665. Yep. Let me just check. Just want to check that my settings are correct.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Yep. Microphone needs to be this. Microphone test. Yeah. Microphone test. Microphone test. Oh my god. That's no good. Where's my there we go. Let's go. I don't want that to go anywhere, but not A1. Where do I want that to go? Call it B2. Go. Microphone test. Microphone. It's definitely echoey. Gate, maybe? Microphone check. Microphone.
In just a second.
That was Cirrus 2260 Bravo, cleared to Beverly, radar vectors to Williams, then as filed, climb maintain 5,000, departure frequency 123.675, squawk 2451, expect runway 23.
Man, I guess I could just use...
Clearance, Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey, ready to copy ISR to Newark. We have information Delta.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
I'll just use this microphone. Microphone test.
Microphone.
I think it just loops by itself, I think. Let's see. That's off. Kill. No? Okay. Brad, you just missed the compilation. You just missed it, brother. Okay, let's see. Mic test.
Mic test.
Yeah. Mic test. Yeah. Mic test. It just repeats it. Okay, we're good. We're good. Fine. Okay, I think we're Delta 1517, DAL 1517. Providence ground, Delta 1517 would like to pick up our IFR to Detroit.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Delta 1517, Providence clearance. Cleared to Detroit Metro. Radar vectors Putnam, then as filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 123.675, squawk 5211. Expect runway 23.
After you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as a courtesy to other passengers. Once all your items are put away, please clear the aisle and sit down in your seat to allow other
Okay,
passengers
Delta
to find
1517
their seats
cleared
as
to
well.
Detroit. Radar vectors, initial altitude 4,000, expect flight level 360.
10
10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 23.675, squawk 6271, expect runway 23 for Delta 1517.
Able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so you can be reseated.
Delta 1517, read back correct.
Text messages if you need to, but we ask that once we depart from the gate, you put away any laptops or
Okay,
tablets.
that's good to know.
Thank you and welcome aboard.
I already forgot everything on our details, so let me pull up our OFP just to keep us honest. We have a cost index of 8. And our cruise today is 360, but we've initial altitude of 4,000. So we can put that in the box right now.
American 516, read back correct.
I'm gonna grab the altimeter here. Looks like an hour ago 2982, so I'm not the best. Sure that's likely to change. I'll put 282 on each side and then hit what is it, this? Yeah, 283. Okay, fine, we'll take it. I'm also gonna roll the time back. Don't judge me, do not judge me. I'm gonna roll the time back just to give us a little bit of daylight here. I don't mind flying at night, but I just want to see outside for once, please. I just want to see outside for once. Joey Bolo, it was nice seeing you. By the way, let's get ground on. Stand by here. Here's ground. And then tower is 20.7. I ordered an RMS unit. It gets here this Saturday. 11. Can't wait for that to show up. That's going to be awesome. Okay. That's our flight plan uplink. That's Init A flight plan here. We got our clearance. We're expecting runway 23 out of here. No SIDS. We'll insert that. I know we got a discount. I wonder if I can clear the discount, just out of curiosity. Ha! No shit, I can go straight to put. Okay. I can expect that. Let's see, based on my flight plan, I can load in the arrival. It's gonna be ILS 2, 1 left. I mean, we've got time to change it in the air, that's for sure. With Ryder. Via Ryder. Ah, shit. Forgot to put in the arrival here. ILS that via Ryder. Can I put in the actual arrival plate? Let's see. The star, please. What star are we shooting? Top Gun 2. Top Gun 2. And our transition is Dunio. And hold on. Arrival. What happens if I just change it? For now, we'll go Top Gun, Donio, insert, and then I'll change it now this way. You should be able to change it to 2-1 left like this. Via rider.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo, proceed to the ramp via
Okay,
taxiway
there we go.
Foxtrot, monitor ground
Let's check for
on
distance, but we're probably going to get
121.5.
radio vectors because we do have
Proceeding to the ramp via
VATC,
Foxtrot, monitoring
AITC.
ground on
What do you call it, chat?
121.5
No
Cessna
discounts there.
908 Charlie
Go over to an
Echo.
IT-B. I'm positive we're loaded by now. We have to be loaded by now. How are we not boarded by now? Okay. Let me just restart that. That was timely. Okay, we're gonna load instantly. So we're not playing that shit anymore. We'll send that to the McDo.
We're on your time now.
And then we'll calculate our departure, or our departure weight. We'll sync the weather, we'll sync the load sheet, we'll calculate, and we'll send that to the McDo.
Detroit. Our flight time will be roughly 1 hour.
We'll confirm that in there.
Please note the
Since we're loaded, we can turn on the fuel panel, and again, I have an overhead, so I'm doing it in real life.
your larger devices are now shut
Unlike
down.
you plebs, we'll turn the seatbelt sign on, no smoking signs, exit lights are armed, integrated lights are good, we're navved here. We'll turn on the APU master switch. Here comes the APU blade 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Here comes the start. We'll monitor. Let's go ECAM. Wait for that to spin up. We are set to ground as well. Do I have a controller? Surely I have a controller. Yeah. Oh, you see me with the retro? Look at me. You see me with the retro? You see me? All right, act accordingly. Let's close some stuff. I mean, I'm sure they'll do it automatically. Oh, in fact, I know they'll do it automatically because I've got it set. So we'll wait for ECAM. Sorry, we'll wait for ATS to spin up. And that's actually a good point. We will... Let's see. We're going to arm the speed brakes. We're going to turn on TRR. We've got a squawk 6271. Holy God. No clue if we're going to see that. 6271. Awesome. Okay, we got ignition altitude of 4,000. We're dash, dash, dash. We're going to turn on this constraints ×2. I like a little VOR navigation aids too.
Lima Juliet, taxi to runway 16 via taxiways, hotel, and Mike. Runway 16 via hotel, and Mike Learjet.
I were at fSEXPO. You missed the whole shebang. I did a whole little revisit, a whole little recomp. I'm sad that you missed it, brother. We missed you for it too. Providence ground, Delta 1517, ready for pushback and start. Don't tell me you were there, brother. I'm gonna be so sad if you were there.
Delta 1517, Providence ground, taxi to runway 23 via Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie.
Taxi to 23 via Alpha 1 Bravo and Charlie, Delta 1517. I forgot to write that down. That might be wrong. Let's see what he said. Let's see, Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie. Okay, Alpha Bravo 1 Charlie. Beacon light on to let them know we're ready for pushback and start. External power has been turned off. We'll check the status. All the doors, all that stuff's disconnected. Chocks. There goes the bridge. We are going to take Alpha Bravo 1.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
That's nonsensical. That does not make sense. I need to take like Tango to November to Mike to Alpha for 2-3. This is so dumb. AI. Joel, you missed a banger, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I'm not gonna hold you. You missed a bangwa.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
See if we got any fun views here.
Locking gear.
Nope. We're just too far away from the action. There you go. Since we're gonna start this one anyways. All right, flight time an hour. Should be 2 hours. Where do we need to go? We need to face right. It's YOLO. I need GSX to know my contacts.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Hello, Princess Chels.
Tornado 892, Tango Oscar holds short of taxiway Echo traffic on final approach.
Holding short of Echo Tornado 892, Tango Oscar.
I love Detroit.
Archer Tree 3121 Theodore Francis Green State ground taxi to General. Viation parking via Charlie Foxtrot Delta. Have a good day.
Taxi to General Aviation, parking via Charlie Foxtrot Delta. Have a great day, Archer 33121.
100 years in county.
One.
Delta Airlines. The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority, and the shared responsibility of everyone.
We're facing the wrong way. Hilarious. I'll just spin around. Oh, this is my workout. It's just like we drew it up.
Fasten your seatbelt by
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Just like we drew it up, chat. Hope your immersion's ruined.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
What do we do? Flaps 2?
Disconnect.
Start the right engine. Flaps 2.
Push the metal tip down. Stay seated with your
Works
seatbelt
for me.
fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden rough air. In the event of rough air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions, along with the posted placards and lighted information signs throughout the cabin. Smoking, vaping, the use of e-cigarettes or any smokeless product, including chewing tobacco.
Okay, 2983 is current. We have
Federal law prohibits tampering with, disabling,
Info
or destroying
Papa.
restroom smoke detectors.
238 with 10.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All right, 2 good starts.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Predictive wind shear. Turn on the weather system. Here we go. Engine start switch to normal. AP bleed can come off. Master switch can come off. We'll wait for the all clear on the left side here. There is the all clear. Thank you so very, very much. And again, I have an overhead in real life, which is why I'm flicking the switches without you seeing me click anything. Let's get the runway turn off lights, some taxi lights, and we'll leave the wing lights and the landing lights off for now. Cool. I'll take my seat finally.
Slip the elastic strap over your head and adjust the mask if necessary. Breathe normally and note the
This is the struggle.
oxygen is flowing, so don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. Be sure to adjust your own mask before helping others.
Now I've got to sit for the takeoff and taxi.
short of taxiway Bravo, waiting for clearance to enter the ramp.
Or adjacent to your seat.
Holding short of taxiway.
We also have our taxi instructions, so we'll pop a.
Over your head. Wrap the strap around your waist. Attach it to the buckle in front.
We'll pop a little speed brake here.
Inflate the vest by pulling down on the red tab at the bottom, or manually inflate it by blowing into the tube at shoulder level.
Auto brake to max.
A water-activated light is attached to each vest. For children under 35 pounds,
I'm too short. Am I too poco? Am I too short?
See your safety card for more information. Additional life vests for in-lab children are in marked compartments at the front and rear of the plane. We'll distribute these vests if
I'm tiny boy.
Before takeoff, bring your seat to its upright position and stow your tray table, footrest, and leg rest.
I'm like, why do I gotta give it so much gas? Are we heavy?
Tight across your lap, carry-on items secured, and armrests are at resting position, or as otherwise indicated on the placard in front of you. If you have a suite
Had to give her quite a little bit just now. What the hell is that about?
See placard instructions inside the suite door for opening instructions in case of emergency. Finally, take a moment to review the safety information card in your seat pocket. As we finish our
All right, we're gonna cross runway 16.
As we take off into the future, sit back and relax. And
I don't
from
see
all of
anybody.
our crew, thank you for flying with Delta. Today,
We'll turn on the
and for
lights.
the next 100 years.
Just in case. Take a look. I don't see any traffic.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Speed brakes. There we go. Econ.
Approaching 16.
Takeoff config is set. We'll ding the cabin there. They like the forward one, I believe. But they'll just take their sweet time. Okay, a little hustle up. We'll kill the lights. Toby wireless eye tracking. Exclamation point Toby in the shop. We'll switch over to ground. Departure was 23.65, so I'll slow down to enter that in. 675 was it? Let's go ahead and put Prague on the right side. Dude, they're really good. Highly recommend. Tobii Eye Tracker. Oh shit. No, I hit new.
Good morning, Blue Street 5614 at gate 7. We're in Airbus A320. Coming from Sierra, altimeter 3009. Request IFR clearance to Washington.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Wait, isn't tower 207?
At gate 7. We're in Airbus A320. Having.
Did I not have 207 in? I don't know whose traffic this is in front. Is that someone ready to go? I don't know if this is real life traffic or not. It's got to be real life traffic, right? Maybe it's part of the scenery? Alright, we're gonna pretend he's not there. They're not moving. Providence Tower, Delta 1517, holding short 23, ready to go.
Delta 1517, Providence Tower, runway 23, winds 200 at 8, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Delta 1517. Alright, it's time to boogie. I don't know who or what this person is, but we gotta dance with the devil, so we're gonna turn on lights, cameras, take a quick peek. Looks good to me. And once we cross that threshold,
2, 3,
like so, we're officially on the J-O-B. I like that. We'll keep it rolling. All right, everybody ready to go?
2, 3.
Let's dance. Manual flex, plus 48, SRS, and runway are in the green. $80 knots have been cross-checked. 100 will ease up on that forward pressure. 120. 140. Center line's a little difficult at this speed. V1 or rotate. Positive rate of climb gears coming up. Tap the brakes. Speed brakes, auto brakes off. Runway heading. Climb thrust selected. Waiting for the handover to departure.
Bonanza 9001 Bravo, cleared for immediate takeoff caution. Wake turbulence from departing heavy.
Flaps up.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, Bonanza 9001 Bravo.
Flaps 1, I should say. Are we going to get over to departure? I'm going over. Providence departure, Delta's 1517, 2300 for 4000, runway heading.
Delta 1517, Providence departure, roger, maintain 4000, runway heading.
Maintain heading, climbing to 4000, Delta 1517. Got me climbing out into space going nowhere. Laps up. Speed checks. Maybe there's traffic they're mitigating? Yes. Hi. Departure Delta 1517. Request direct to PUT, Papa Uniform Tango.
Delta 1517, direct to PUT, Papa approved. Proceed on course.
Direct to PUT, on course, approved, Delta 1517, thanks. Alright, we'll manually turn around and then we'll pop the AP. Again, still hand flying, by the way. AP's out. Throw some range on that bitch. She really is a dream to hand fly, I'm telling you, man. There's really no need for AP with this thing. I've got direct put in the box. I mean, maybe we're just gonna fuck off to...
Delta 1721, maintain 170 knots to McGee. 170
Hoping we'll get higher. We'll see.
Over departure on 12575. Salt 16 Lima. 135, 325, Patriot 1.
Not just mine, the communities. Not mine in particular. The communities. As voted on by the people. By the subjects. Alright, here we go. Director Putt. Can we see the airport that we departed from? I'm trying to see. Can't quite. Hey, listen, I'm aggressive. I'll tell AI I want higher. Okay, we got that turn out of the way. I'll engage AP. Providence departure, Delta 1517. Any chance we can get higher?
Delta 1517, climb and maintain your requested altitude.
AI is absolutely borked. Alright, we're going straight up. Delta 1517, request flight level 370. I don't know what our cruise is. I forgot what it was. Let me see.
Delta 1517, unable to approve flight level 370. Maximum VFR altitude is flight level 180.
We filed IFR. Departure, Delta 1517 would like to pick up our IFR to Detroit. I think it's got his VFR. Yeah,
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
What the fuck? Did it get rid of my plan? Flying VFR in this thing, could you imagine? I definitely got an IFR clearance out of this thing.
Delta 1517 cleared to Metro, direct Putnam, then is filed squawk 6452 and ident.
6452 and ident for Delta 1517. There's a flash to build Delta 1517. Okay.
Delta 1517, radar contact 4 miles northeast of Recon Airport at 4,000 feet. Green altimeter 29.83, cleared direct Putnam.
Position checks, clear direct Putnam, Delta 1517. Okay, now can we request higher? Let's see. And Providence departure, Delta 1517, requesting higher altitude, please. I'm not saying which number. I want to see what they're going to say.
Delta 1517, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb, maintain flight level 370, Delta 1517. All right, up we go at least. It's the easy way to do it, I suppose. Funny, I had to pick up the IFR again. Could you imagine, like, bing, ladies and gentlemen, your captain speaking. I fucking forgot to file IFR. Jess, I just saw you in chat, my bad. Hello, Minnie Harper. I'll see you soon. Textbook like Harper. Jess, sorry, I had to aviate, then navigate, then communicate. You know how it is. You know how it is. All right, 2 hours, 8 minutes en route to Detroit. And climb above this stuff finally. I've got her an open climb, so she's just gonna eat. Oh, are we 350? Did I misread the my OFP? Oh, 360, interesting. Does it feel good to be home? It certainly does, but I miss hanging out with everyone and partying and being stopped and being by random people who are like, "Oh, you're Sky Command?" That's so cool. That's so cool. There we go. Now we can get predictions in. All right. Now that we're about our business. Already? Nah, it's fun. What about any other people? Were you glad to see other people? What about factual? Smoking to no auto, and then we're above 10, so lights can come off, and we will let the people know that we are ready to get up and about. Wi-Fi is turned on above 10. Up and out, baby. Finally. Next is Ultim. Yep. Gears disarmed. Right. Yep. Nose wheel lights, runway turn off lights are all off. Let's go ahead and
Delta 1517, contact Bradley approach on 119.0.
Air Canada 763, reduce speed to 200 knots. Contact tower on 118.7. Slowing to 200 knots. Switching to 118.7.
Hi, Lumi.
Air Canada 763.
Over to 119.0 for Delta 1517. So long. This is why I need a radio unit for the Airbus. Look at me flicking my mouse like it's Sex in the City or something. Or the L Word on HBO. Oh my god. Center, good evening, Delta 1517, flight level 120 for 360.
Delta 1517, Bradley departure. Good afternoon, East Killingly, altimeter 29.83.
$30 setup. Some of us are nicer than others. Let's clear some of these messages. Oh my god, look at those. Look at all those loads.
What are you doing, step bro?
Me spamming the load sheet. I could do it on the left side, but all right, hopefully that takes care of that. Yeah, there we go. Sweet, over to perf for you. And we're up to flight level 360 on our westbound adventure. I do love the Airbus. I actually flew the A350 earlier today. Worked out. Ended up having to smash my air brakes into the wall before I landed at LAX, but I got a 72 feet per minute landing though, my first one. So anywho, the Expo's got me juiced up. As you guys know, I love flying airliners. I was doing an around the world tour a long time ago. I want to finish that. And we were in Russia right when that Russian war popped off. Isn't that funny? We're like, let's be friends. Let's try to learn about each other. Oh, they started a war in Ukraine. F. All right, but once we get into cruise here, 2 hours, some odd minutes. I'll show you guys some of the pictures again. We'll watch the clip for some of you guys who weren't here. Jess, I don't think we took a picture together. God darn it. Check my DMs. Why are you sending?
1517, Bradley departure. Contact Boston Center on 124.85.
2485 for 1517. Who is it called though? I forgot the name. Boston Center. That's fair. Boston Center, good evening. Delta 1517, flight level 180 for 360.
Delta 1517, Boston Center, good afternoon.
Have my first officer take over. You have communications.
I've got the comms now, Sky.
Big bet, man. All right, first officer's got the comms. Now we just got the oohs and ahs on the way up to cruise. Ooh, ah. But I'll tell you, the overhead that I've got adds them immersion. Lumi, do you want to hear some nerd news about me? You can, Lumi. Have you seen my cockpit setup? The one at the expo is awesome, but have you seen my cockpit setup? It's pretty cool. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. By the way, if you see me sipping this, because this cup was half whiskey, half Coke. In fact, I'll put the rest of the Coke in here. So we're partying. Those aren't very spicy. Those are quite tame, you know? Compared to the ones that Factual took on Expo, those are quite tame, you know? She took some crazy photos. You haven't seen my cockpit setup? I definitely did a tour reveal. I definitely did like a 2025 tour. It's pretty nice. I like it. It gets her in, you know. It gets the job across. I've got immersion. You're like a year sober. Congratulations. Sorry, this is the wrong channel, man. You know, I support everyone's adventure, including those who don't want to partake. I respect that even more. But all I'll say is I'm probably just gonna have your share, brother. Brother. And once we get to cruise, I'm probably gonna stand up for a while. Sweet. What's the difference between IVAO and VATSIM? At this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Sierra Mike, traffic alert, 2 o'clock, 4 miles opposite direction.
I respect it still. Even if you didn't choose it. Even if it was forced on you. Even if you were intervened. It means you have people who cared enough about you to cut it out. I'm in my Frank Gallagher arc. I really was on site. I freaked a lot of people out with my presence. They're like, oh, you are really like this. More than one person said that. They're like, oh, wow, you're actually like this. It's like, this is actually the tame version. I'm injured. Ooh, beautiful right turn. The AP is in, so she's just hanging out. But yeah, man, Expo was sick. Had a lot of fun times. Got to shake hands with a lot of influencers. Got to meet KDP. Got to meet Factual again. Got to see Moose Papa. Got to meet Rock. All these people. And of course, Squirrely. You know what I mean? Cooking it all together. Cross was there. Blue was there. There were so many people that were there. Just having a ball, man. I got to meet KP Ski. I did. She was very, very humble. Very approachable and recognized Factual and I. In fact, I pulled a prank on her. I pretended to be a super fan for Katie Pilot. She was there looking at what's his face? Chewie getting mobbed by the nerds. I was like, oh my god, Katie, oh my god, is it me? Hi, I love your friends. Could I just get one autograph, please? Just one. Please. I just want one photo, please. She was like, Factual, who is this thing that you're with? You might be getting scammed for gyms. What are you talking about, Maple? That's so random. You don't even work out. Why are you up in arms about gyms? What are you worried about fitness for, bro? You haven't touched a barbell. You don't even know what a squat is. Oh, the breakup arc. Oh.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Oh, it's a canon event. Oh, it's a canon event, my guy. I'll see you in the gym on Thursday. I'm twice a week, bro. Classic. We can't intervene either. You just have to hold that, my boy. This is good. I would just say don't turn to the evil side like I did right away. I immediately turned evil. I was like, no. We're starting the villain. So, people say, chat, back me up with this. People say a relationship takes half as long to get over it as the length of the entire relationship. So if you're like dating someone for a year, it'll take you probably 6 months to get over that person. What do you guys think? I've kind of, I mean, I've never like thought about it like that, like in when it actually happened, but you know, on the outside, you think you got past it, but now your preferences changed, right? Now bacon, as salty and delicious as it is, doesn't taste the same, huh? Now those moments that you can't go to that donor spot. You can't go to that Greek spot because that's where you took her. Ah. Right? You don't associate with certain people. You don't go to certain neighborhoods. You don't pull up to certain houses. Got to divide the friends. 3.5 years? Unless it wasn't serious, there's no way that divides easily. Got a little bit of turbulence, so I'm going to leave the seatbelt sign on. Let's tell them about some turbulence up here. Oh, nothing really. I wish you could announce turbulence here. Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit. A little bump up here. We'll have our seatbelt signs on. Please take your seats. We'll let you know we can move about. I mean, definitely you get a boost. You get a boost. You definitely get a boost if you're the breakuper. Rat, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Subscribe for 7 months. Jesus. Thank you. Please go follow that guy. You're a handsome guy, man. Listen, let me tell you. If I silver foxed like you, Rat, oh my lord. I would be on my Clooney shit. Oh, fast. So fast. Ooh, I'd be trifling. I'd be trifling. As demure and silver fox, silver tongued as you are. Nah, you were smooth with it. Your energy I peeped a while ago, bro. Calm. Calm, just, yep. I'm Rat Hole. It's me. Yeah, we can take a picture. Easily the most handsome person at Expo. My vote. You get my vote as the most handsome person. Definitely. There is an understatedness about you, sir. I'm a good arbiter of energies. And I know an Omega when I see one. I definitely know I definitely know. And that shit was like pop, 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 pop. Definitely. Oh, and I'll show you guys the picture too once we get to cruise. I'll run it back. I'll run the little montage back, but let's catch this left turn at flight level 300, shall we? 6 to go. Boston Center Delta 1517. We're gonna amend our altitude to flight level 360. Just in case.
Delta 1517, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Delta 1517.
Flight level 360 is set.
We're set to maintain flight level 360, sky.
Cool. She's verified it. I verified it. Here we go.
Delta 1517, holding at flight level 360.
Bitch, we got 5 to go. I can't wait for the traffic injection to pop. That's why I don't have traffic. I'm waiting for Say Intentions Premium to do the thing. And I think what happens, the flight got immediately screwed up because I had to grab my IFR in the air again, which is you know, widely regarded as an oopsie. So I'll take that on the chin. Pause. Okay, 4 to go for flight level 360. Nice little haze. We can actually see outside for once. I know it's not real because if it was real time, I know it would be pitch black, but I want to see outside for once. The clouds aren't really doing us any favors, right? But come on, doesn't it look sweet? Speaking of which, plans. I've got plans. I want to buy a radio unit. I want to buy a radio unit for the Airbus. I saw the Wing one, but they're not finishing until the end of the year. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I bought a little makeshift one to kind of tide me over. That kind of applies across all planes, GA, and they've got profiles for airliners. What is it? Actually, who put me onto it? I forgot. Cold Nemo. Cold Nemo's the one who put me onto it. Hold on. It's playing. Ha! Have a German podcast playing in the background. Alright. This is the part where I stand. Yeah, the Octavie, whatever the device was. There's a small little booth. The Octavie, let me see. Should be here this Saturday, of course. Dun, 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 dun. The Octavie IFR1. Octavie IFR1. I was like, whoa. I feel way more inebriated than normally. What? What's going on? Oh, I just slammed a half whiskey, half.
November 245, Mike Charlie climb and maintain 10,000 feet.
Climbing to 10,000 feet. November 245.
This tiny ass image, of course. This little device here. I'm trying to find a good like.
12005.
Oh no way! You can buy it on Amazon. That's kind of cool. There we go. So I'm probably gonna buy the middle bracket and put it somewhere, but that's the thing I got. So it's got like the essential buttons and a scroll wheel, you know. So I can hit COM 1 or COM 2 on the Airbus and just quickly change frequencies without having to fucking. And this also applies to GA. So it was 165 on the show floor. All right, and they've got included profiles. It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, we're at flight level 360. And I think it's pretty smooth, so seatbelt signs can come off. And we do allow smoking as long as it's weed on this flight. As long as it's weed, we're good. We do not allow tobacco on any Delta flight that sky flies. But if it's weed, let it fly, baby. Hold on. See if I can load up the little comp again. Please cooperate. It was seriously so much fun. From Dow 428. Again, this is made with AI. If you missed it, you certainly missed it. Chocolate covered Doritos is insane work. I'm not gonna lie to you. Our picture sure was. Hey, there he is. Look, I keep telling you. Look at this man. Look at this dude. I would be devastating people. I would be devastating communities, bro, if I looked like you. Devastating communities. Those suburban housewives wouldn't know what hit him. Look at that guy. There's Moose Papa. There's Cross. Shout out Cross. And my favorite photo. Here it comes. Oh, me and Ropenza, baby. All day. We have fun. Seriously, I would say I had a very surprisingly good time. I did not expect much out of Providence. And we really turned that guy upside down, you know? Like we really did. I don't know, it was just surprisingly a good time. And I have so many people to thank for, the people who I met. Factualities, of course, for finding literally all the vibe spots. This woman is allergic to not having a good time. She's like, no, we're going here and here. I was like, oh, okay. Is she still here? I gotta figure out how she did it. All right, Chad, give me a second. I'll be right back. Chad, just really quick, I'm gonna go grab my food really quick. Give me 1 second.
1517, contact Boston Center on 124.125.
Contacting Boston Center on 124.125 Delta 1517. Boston Center, Delta 1517, afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Delta 1517, Boston Center, good afternoon.
All right, I'm back, but gotta slump some food off camera. No one's gonna guess what I'm having for dinner. Take a guess what I'm having. None of you will guess. Ew. I'm offended. Tofu? Is that something you eat? Like you eat? Do you eat that? Are you a vegan or vegetarian or soybeanarian? Pescatarian. I respect it. What's your dinner, chat? What are you guys having? All right, let me show you. I have a Cook Unity meal, which I need to get a referral code going. Coconut rice and beans. Something called Jamtown chicken and plantains. Dude, if I had a grill outside. If I had a grill outside, I'd be so happy. And you know what? And you know what? I would get the green egg. I would buy the overpriced green egg. I would. I would be a bougie barbecue smoker. Be doing 48-hour smokes on tabletop steaks. Have you ever had a sirloin that was low smoke for 96 hours? Hot dog and rice? Oh, you can throw down, Nismo? You can cook? We're gonna need that after we have that fucking tofu stir fry from Rat Hole. We're all gonna be pissed off and hungry. I'm just kidding. I'm sure it's delicious. But Rat Hole, that explains why you're so fucking handsome. You eat really well. If I could kick the habit of white meat or red meat or any meat, I would. I haven't seen it. You look like you eat really clean, man. Your skin look great. I'm gonna stop being creepy, but I'm not being facetious at all, Rahul. I'm not gassing you up. Like, if I looked like you, oh my god, oh my god. Thin, healthy looking, silver fox, silver tongue. Oh man. Stuffed what? Stuffed what, bro? What is that? Actually, I wanted to try a Scotch egg. There's a place that made Scotch eggs, but it permanently closed. I've not had a Scotched egg before. I love eggs, so like a hard-boiled egg covered in meat sounds delicious. Stuffed clams, but like a crab cake with clams and half shell? Huh. I'm gonna have to Google that because I immediately just reacting to that would never have that by myself. Chat 1 2 3's on Quahogs. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I just burned my tongue. You didn't seem shy to me, and you have to ask Factual what her opinion was. But Rahul, what was it that made you stop eating meat? I did go through a period where I stopped eating meat. What's that movie with Greg Kinnear? It did it. That did it for me. What was that movie with Greg Kinnear about the burger? Where are my trivia nerds at? Food Inc. There it is. Food Inc. Yeah. Food Inc. That one got me. Huh. That's honestly that's very transparent of you. I know some vegans who would rather, or vegetarians who would rather die than admit that they miss meat. I respect that. Hey, that's awesome, brother. Like I said, you look great. So no one can knock you. Just under 179 nautical miles to go. Yeah, cheese, bro. I think it makes veggies, or it makes things palatable. Right now, I'm having a spicy nacho Dorito. Oh my god. Do I have any chocolate? Should I try this? Oh, they said it has to be Hershey's. I don't have any Hershey's chocolate. Thing of beauty. Shout out Captain Anubis for this retro livery, by the way. Oh, by the way, we do have seated passengers. Oh, sorry, black lady. She leaned back like, sir?
Expecting the Top Gun 2 arrival. Anticipating descent in about 20 minutes. Delta 1517.
That's us.
Heavy cleared for the star.
This is Mike Tyson's godbrother. People are saying their flights were full. Mine wasn't full. Either people.
Switching to Cleveland Center on 128.025. Delta 1517.
Okay, she'll flip over and check in. Seatbelt signs are off.
Cleveland Center, Delta 1517. Good afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Look at that, as far as you can see.
Good afternoon.
Lake Ontario. 2-1 left. Via Ryder. Or I mean, excuse me, Dunio? How do you pronounce it? Red Box! You're in my highlight. I love you, man. So glad to know you. I'm just smashing some dinner off camera. Huck. Hey. I gotta admit, I was a little disappointed by the lack of hair on your chest. Why disappointed? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna nuzzle you. You know, I'm still gonna slide up underneath that, but just know it's gonna be a bit spicier than intended. Yeah. Chad, raise your hand if you did some mountainscaping before Flight Sim Expo. Right. Wait, I did. I knew I was meeting Poppy Penza. There might have been a chance, you know, I had to be ready. I even brought a matching set for him. If you know, you know. Plenty of time. That's right, Princess. I didn't know. I had no clue. All right, top of descent in 20 minutes. Maybe earlier. That's our scheduled top of descent. Yeah, I didn't know until you posted in Discord. Which, chat, again, Discord is the best way to get a hold of anybody. Make sure you're involved in their community if you're going to see them at fSEXPO. You're hoping to catch a meetup or catching a thing. Make sure you're in a Discord or two. Several. Factual can attest, my Discord was blown up. I had to turn it off at some point. My Discord was just... Not the Discord server, mind you. I'm talking about just sheer coordinating people. Be like, hey, I'm doing a thing. Do you want to come by? Alright. You guys can see me chewing chips. Well, Sergeant South, the way I get to it is I get on my knees and I pray non-stop until I receive Jesus' salvation all over my face, until he washes his sin all over me. Hey, welcome in. Long time. Don't you want to receive his Holy Spirit? I mean, who doesn't want to feel it deep within inside them?
What are you doing, step bro?
For him, he can go as deep as I can take it.
What are you doing, step bro?
Clip. Oh. Oh. No. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. God, I love fucking streaming, man. God, I love streaming. Oh, I could literally hear an ironic like priest or pastor. Oh God. The Lord is high in protein. I've been good, staff. Nice to see you, brother. Just fresh off the expo. I've still got a back injury, so which is why you see me half off camera all the time, just leaning over. Just trying to get comfortable, trying to survive the flight. I'm feeling better because I can do this. I can negotiate between sitting and standing for a few hours. Which is the improvement. That's the improvement. Like, Sky, why are you sitting, standing? That's the improvement. I couldn't even do that. The only way I could feel any relief was to lay down. On my left side. Couldn't even lay on the right side. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Go checking me out on YouTube, giving it a like. If you're watching me on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. What's up there, Kick? If you're lurking, drop a follow. I literally only have bot follows on Kick. And of course, Twitch. I love you guys. ! Discord in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching and for checking in on this little recap. I'll play it again for the end for you guys. Another image recap. You love my OG YouTube videos? Oh my god, dude. The Sea of Thieves, the Toxic Sea of Thieves is old school. Lumi, you're not a bot. You're not even a mod? Surely you're a mod. Yeah. When I get people actually chatting in chat, you're the first I'm gonna look. Jade, hello, sir. Thank you for following me today. Oinky, thank you for the pen rip. I've got verifiable proof that we are related. So I can call you to bail me out, right, cousin? I am kind of a machine if you ask my wife. Dude, why would I want to ask your wife how good your performance is in bed? Why do I need yet another reason to be intimidated by you, Sergeant Zeph? As if I needed another fucking reason to be wildly intimidated by you. Mostly useless and broken down. Just like how she likes it. Alright, chat. If you guys were here at the expo, who stayed at the Omni? Why was there a cuck chair? Don't skip on that pen rip. Oh, I got 2 pen rips. Here we go. One. Why is there a cuck chair in the hotel room at the Omni? You know what I'm talking about. There was a cuck chair in that room. Usually it's attached to a desk. I don't know what type of hotels you guys are staying in, but I don't have a dedicated chair for cuckage. I just have the office chair in mine. Wait, why are you guys so... Hold on. Why are you guys so used to the cuck chair? We're talking about they're everywhere. What the fuck? Hold on. There's a cuck chair in your room too? You don't usually stay long enough for them to finish? That's a little rude. They invite you to the cuck chair and you usually don't stay? How rude. Well, I know who I'm not inviting to my cookage. No, I'm not inviting Sergeant Staff, certainly. It appears to me he's got standards for which he will. You came from your apartment to downtown? Thank you. I thought this is some special style of chair that qualified as this. Oh no. I mean, does it not qualify, rat hole? It's just this random chair sitting in the corner adjacent from your bed. What else do you use that chair for? Because there was another chair for the desk. What else do you use that chair for? Why is it facing the bed always? Why can't it be facing the balcony? Well, I want answers. Sky Command out here demanding the truth, baby. I'm telling you. We're demanding the truth. All right, we got 82 long nautical miles before we start our top of descent into Detroit. We're just passing over Lake Ontario. We're going to flirt with the U.S.-Canada border. You're gonna make it a goal to make it to Expo again? Well, next year is gonna be in Minneapolis. Thoughts, chat? Thoughts on Minneapolis? What are we thinking? How do we feel about Minneapolis? That is closer. I gotta see if if Delta does direct. If Delta doesn't do direct, then I can't go. I refuse to do a layover. I also wish for Denver. I would have loved Denver. I would have loved Seattle. Seattle didn't even make it on the list, bro. Vegas got 3rd place. Minneapolis is a Delta hub? Shit. It was nice of them to provide an ottoman to keep your feet up while watching, I guess. Right? I mean, you have to be, I mean, what's the proper form for the cucage, you know? You're looking up a train ride from Trenton? Are you an NJ? Are you from New Jersey, Rahul? God, I found the first thing I don't like about you. Wait, I take that back. There's this breakfast sandwich that New Jersey's known for. What's it called? I desperately, like, breakfast is one of my favorite meals. I desperately want to try this infamous New Jersey breakfast sandwich. It's like a fried pork roll. Yes. Oh my God. I would do untold things for an authentic New Jersey pork roll. The things I would do. Rat hole, just keep that in mind. You're like, hey, come to New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
What are you doing,
I
Stepbro?
would be a... Look at me when I say this. Look at me when I say... I would be a... hooler for a pork roll. Okay, the things I would do prom night would be ashamed. Authentic New Jersey pork roll was my name in college. Hey, they just called you pork roll for short? That hurts. That hurts. Come on, we respect you. We respect you. Oh, don't mind me, by the way. I'm getting comfortable. As I settle into the last phase of this flight, my medication's wearing off. So now it's about persevering. This is why I haven't been flying, because I can't sit for very long. Not without an extreme amount of meds. He's pooping. Dude, that that kid position where you're just like sitting there and they just stop and they hunch their shoulders down. You're just like, man, you're taking a shit right now in public. I wish I could. Hey, look. Lumi. God damn it. All right, fine. I might be going next year. If there's direct flights from LAX to MSP, then yeah, man. I just can't do the layover thing, man. I had to do a layover in Atlanta. It was the worst. It was the worst. Hated it. Did not enjoy, do not want. Okay, 52 nautical miles. I'm gonna try and sit and do some programming. Forgive me for the ankles. By the way, I do have a standing desk. It does transition from sitting to standing. Let's see if we can get in the arrival information into Detroit. Looks like information Papa is current 260 at 8, 10 statute miles. Few clouds at 6,500, few at 8,500. It is 27 degrees Celsius. On the ground, altimeter is 2990. The one thing I like about the 350 is you can kind of pre-peak the altimeter. We're arriving, 21 left. That's what we got set up. We're 260 at 6. And then the minimums today are 832 feet. Okay. So we'll put that in the barrel. Looks like that is complete. We'll hit perf again to get back to the climb. That's not the right phase. We're in cruise. 43, we'll request lower soon. And I'll put 2,000 in the box, and we do expect to get vectored in. Okay, arrival Top Gun. Just in case you want to be briefed, in case any of you care about that sort of thing, about your immersion. Just take a look. All right, so Doneo, then there's 27 between that and Viper, and then that between, what is this, Juice? We have our first constraint at Wolfman. Got to be at 280 and above, flight level 240. It's another 20 nautical miles to MAV, then another 27.2 to Top Gun, where we have another speed restriction. 280 in between flight level, or 14,000, 11,000, excuse me. Then to Hollywood in between 10 and 8. To Chester at 7. Ghost at 7, another speed restriction at 210. Then to Ryder, which is our transition into the ILS. 2-1 left. Again, 210, 7,000. From Ryder, we go to Ryder, Toffee, guys. We are Toffee at, or excuse me, Ryder, we have a maximum speed of 210 and mandatory at 7,000. Then Toffee, then Givens, and then we hit our final course intercept at 216 at Count. Then to Tigers, and at Tigers we need to be at 5,000. At Robbie 5,000. Then Ballas at 4, Nesby at 3, Puckle at 2, Zitka. Puckle is our approach fix, or excuse me, is our ILS capture spot at 2,000. Zitka at 1,400. So at around Nesby, depending on how fast we're going, I would like a flaps 1. And I'd love to be gear down flaps 2 at before at Puckle. I'd say Puckle, right when we capture, we'll go gear down flaps 2. And we want to be configured at around D2.8 or IEGR. Missed approach says climb to 1,100, then left to 4,000 outbound on a radial of 122 to gauge Golf Alpha Alpha Golf Echo, and then hold and continue to climb at 4,000. The altitude at the airport is, or the airport elevation is 675 feet. The touchdown zone elevation is 632 feet. It's all pretty standard stuff. Minimum's 832 or 200 feet decision height. Again, good weather out there. Let's see. 10 statue miles again. Little stuff at 8,500 and stuff at 6,500. Shouldn't pose too much of a threat all the way in. That's our approach briefing. You are now debriefed, sir, as you take a look at Ontario to our left side. Beautiful clear day. This is why I wanted the sun up. I just wanted to see. Just wanted to have a nice vibe into Detroit for once, you know? Yeah, I could stick this at night, but do I wanna? That's the question. We are gonna land with 3.4 on board. That's predicted. Well, we're gonna get lower. Did we get lower? Let's call that now. Metro Detroit Delta 1517 ready for our descent. Oh, whoops. Didn't hear a damn thing because I didn't have the actual mic on. Detroit Metro Delta 1517 ready for descent.
Delta 1517, contact Toronto Center on 135.825.
Switching to Toronto Center on 135.825, Delta 1517.
Would love to descend.
Toronto Center, Delta 1517, afternoon, maintaining flight level 360.
Delta 1517, Toronto Center identified. Good afternoon.
Toronto Center Delta 1517 ready for descent.
Delta 1517, say requested altitude.
Have a good one. We'd like to descend down to 2,000 Delta 1517. Thank you, brother. Let's see. Toronto Center Delta 1517 request departure, or excuse me, request descent via Top Gun 2.
Delta 1517, expect the Top Gun 2 arrival into KDTW.
Expect the Top Gun to arrival into Detroit.
That would be
Delta
now.
1517.
Toronto Tower Delta 1517 would like to start our descent now, please.
Delta 1517, descend via Top Gun 2 into Metro.
There we go. Seatbelt signs.
Descend via Top Gun 2 into Metro. Delta 1517.
I am feeling much better. We'll get there shortly. I bet you it's because I refiled in the air. Okay, we're on our initial. Flight attendants, prepare the cabin for arrival. Started our nice descent into the flatlands. Sounds again worth their weight in gold. Easily. Easily. Honestly, might just stand until I get closer. I don't really need to do much until I make that turn. All right, we started our leisurely stroll into Detroit. It's about to get real in a couple seconds. Here comes the profile. Nice. See if we can hear anything. Come on. What do you mean, cough Metro? Did I say Metro? Did I not say Metro? Don't judge me over there, Luminator. I'll fly on your network and mispronounce the shit out of it. Wait, can we actually just say Metro? Is it Metro for short? Oh, it's not only, it's proper. Nice. Okay, sweet. How presumptuous that Detroit would be the only metro, you know? Don't we all live in some sort of gorgeous afternoon out. I know the time isn't real, but
Virgin 875, reduce speed to 220 knots for sequencing.
Reducing to 220 knots, Virgin 875.
nice easy descent out of 330 or 300. Excuse me, out of 360. Now targeting 7,000 along the Top Gun 2. Coming up on Wolfman, then Mav, then Top Gun, and others. Metro Tower, Metro Ground. I love that. That's why I made Detroit my hub. It's so fun. Also, this airport looks so good in the snow. This airport looks so good. When it's snowy out here, oh my god. It's so beautiful. Well, that's fucking random. 3.3. So minus 0.4. 73.7 for margin. We'll refresh the METAR. We'll apply the METAR. We'll go auto brake, landing to reverse. Perfect. Perfect. So auto land. We don't need any reverse. Just set auto brake on low. It's good to know. That's good to know. Can also take a look at Detroit weather while we're here. 2989. I wonder if I can. Okay. Set it on the other side. Okay. So I've got 2989 kind of set already. Clear the company message. It's probably like no delta ops, sir. No delta ops required. Type shift del ops. Let's see. No delay. Thank you for that. There we go. Starting to see some of that Detroit weather populate.
Report altitude passing.
Frontier 887 passing through flight level 260.
Now it's the struggle is real. As I try to get comfortable because I can't stand, can't sit. It's okay. Y'all are worth it. Y'all are worth it. Okay, we got about 4 to go before all Tim's, right? Lights at 10. We've all been here before. We've done this. This is all usual territory. Lake St. Clair. We get to fly over Lake St. Clair. That's fun. I don't think it's ever been clear enough for me to recognize it.
1517, speed 280 knots.
280. Speed 280 set.
Great, Sky. Speed set to 280 knots.
They said speed it up, homeboy. I thought I had to slow down, my dead ass. No, bro, we're slowing. We're holding up traffic. I respect it. No, I respect it. I respect it out of the ATC. A little hustle up there. Of course, we have to keep an eye out for any other speed restrictions. They didn't say speed restriction canceled. Should speed up. And then if we got any other slowdowns, we'll have to be mindful. And those first waypoints are starting to come in. I'm going to move to the 40 just in a sec. Yeah. Oh, Flag, I'm gonna add, I think I added one of those inversion things to my throne. Do we have the throne command yet? I didn't add the throne command. We finally got a throne. If you guys wanna help in my recovery, you can buy me an upside down thingy, and I'll do it on stream. You know those things where you just flip upside down for spine relief or whatever? I'll do it on stream.
Good day, SkyWest 3897 with you, descending through 22,000 to 14,000 via the top 22.
SkyWest 3897,
Oops.
Toronto Center identified. Good afternoon.
I accidentally booped the auto throttle. My bad. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna need to drag it up, but I will arm the speed spoiler, excuse me.
Delta 1517, contact Cleveland Center on 132.25.
Okay, Cleveland Center, we gotta lock
Cleveland
in.
Center
Low
on
10, I gotta lock in.
132.25, Delta
See what we
1517.
got.
Cleveland Center, Delta 1517, afternoon, descending past 17,000.
Delta 1517, Cleveland Center identified. Good afternoon, Metro altimeter 29.88.
Alright, 88 is set on both sides. Okay, 5 to go. Get your predictions in, by the way, chat. Exclamation point predict.
Delta 1517, Cleveland Center, contact Detroit approach on 124.05.
24.05.
Contacting Detroit approach on 124.05, Delta 1517.
Gotta start practicing the frequencies like quick hash. I always need to write them down. I never remember them.
Detroit approach, Delta
always forget.
1517. Good afternoon. We're descending past 16,000 Tramarant.
Delta 1517, Detroit approach identified. Good afternoon, Metro altimeter 29.88. Expect the ILS runway 21 left approach into Metro.
Expecting the ILS runway 21 left approach into Metro, Delta 1517.
That's what we got booked. Now it's just time to punch the ticket. Gonna take a look at our speed restrictions here. Top Gun at 280. It's really only till we turn right at Ghost we get our next speed restriction. So probably at Chester or maybe even Hollywood will slow her up to 210.
KLM 945 cleared for the visual approach, runway 9er, report 3 mile final. Cleared visual 9er, will report 3 mile final, KLM 945.
I don't think they've ever given me a cancel speed restriction. You couldn't tell that I was injured? Good, because I can stand and move. It's really sitting is the most uncomfortable part.
4,000 feet, expect flight level 27010 minute after departure. Departure on 125.525, squad 1243, American November 902.
Thunder?
November.
Is thunder out here?
Climb and maintain flight level 330.
All right. Slow it down to 250 here. Yeah, it means that we're a little high to slow down, but it's okay. I'll take the compromise now. We'll go ahead and put in low auto brakes. She's working beautifully. There's Hollywood. Should be in between 10 and 8 here. Turn on the landing systems on both sides, even though we won't get them really until another 10 miles or so.
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign is now turned on.
And we're just about to get below 10.
We have begun our final descent.
Alright, and lights. Again, I haven't overhead in real life.
Select any class one final time. Please make sure tray tables are stowed.
Which is why you see me flicking a bunch of switches off camera.
Store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat cushion. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks.
Still high on the profile for now, but I'm fine with it. As soon as we hit that right turn, I'll bug in 210.
Singapore Airlines 326, contact departure on 126.9er. Have a good flight. Switching to 126.9er. Thanks, Singapore Airlines 326.
055, Delta 1475.
Again, I'm fine being a little high on the profile right now.
To approach runway 25.
In fact, if I'm a little high, what I should do is, in that left B, I'll do it now. I'll bug 210, but I will pop a little speed brake. How's that? How's that sound? A little speed brake. 99? Ooh, I love that. Thank you for that energy. It's like I have to pop flap someone on purpose. I'm so far out though. I have a speed restriction to 210.
Delta 1517, proceed direct SB, descend and maintain 3000, altimeter 29.87 until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 21 left approach.
Proceed direct NFB. Descend and maintain 3000. Altimeter 2987. Cleared for the ILS runway 21 left approach. Delta 1517 to end.
Alright, so we'll go to approach mode on the right side. Got our direct NSB. Descending 3000, open descent. And I'm happy with our configurations so far. Get your predictions in, chat. We've got so far to go. Let's not go as deep. Got 18 miles to get to 3,000 feet. Just ease up on the VS a little bit. Even more. Yeah, this is actually, isn't this your flight? Providence?
Pacific 1323, you're following the 767, 12 o'clock and 6 miles.
Following the 767 Pacific 1323. Delta 1970 Heavy, Detroit departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
135.0, Delta 1323. Contacting Metro Tower 135.0, Delta 1323.
Little rain on the way down. It's exciting. Gorgeous plane. And that weather is an absolute paid actor, my word. The clouds are just gorgeous. Like you're actually flying through stuff, you know? Look at this, you're actually flying through it. I know you are, but when am I? Get your predictions in, chat. No, this is payware. Forgot what it's called. Me and Jade have it.
2,500.
Copy 2,500. We'll hold here at 3. We're already flaps 1, so we're good. We'll arm the approach just past Nesby, I believe. We're at Nesby. Doesn't matter. Going to be at 3 at Nesby.
American 1877 traffic at 11 o'clock and 10 miles westbound 5,400 for 2,000 is a 757 expect to follow. Following the traffic. American 1877.
Tower on 135.0, Delta 2113.
Before that fix, I can arm the approach. I love that. Okay, we'll arm the approach AP2.
Delta 1517, contact Metro Tower on 135.0.
Take my seat so we can butter this.
Contacting Metro Tower on 135.0, Delta 1517.
Gear down, flaps 2, please.
Metro Tower, Delta 1517, afternoon. We are established on the ILS approach for runway 21 left.
Delta 1517, Metro Tower, winds 260 at 8, runway 21 left, cleared to land.
Runway 21 left, cleared to land, Delta 1517.
I accidentally popped the AP with the controller. Okay, flaps full, gears, cabins, spoilers. I'm ready to take it by hand in just a second here. Missed approach. It's 4,000. I'll put that in the box now. Set. Runway in sight. And she's my bird. She's mine. We'll select with the flight directors. Predictions in.
Approaching 2, 1 left.
Check.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike, cleared for touch and go, runway 27 traffic departing ahead.
Cleared for touch and go, runway 27, Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
11895 Delta 1820.
American 0041, contact departure on 118.9 or 5.
118.9 or 5, American 0041.
Hundred above.
Continue. A little low.
Minimum.
Landing.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. Retard. Drive.
One 1,500 meters remaining. 1,200 remaining.
Oh yeah. I kind of floated her a little bit, but I recovered to make sure it was still smooth. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Detroit. The local time is 4:24 p.m.
Master switch if you bleed. Start switch.
Delta
text
1517, welcome to Metro. Contact ground on 132.725.
Switching to Metro ground on 132.725, Delta 1517.
Let's clean it up.
Items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us. Metro ground, Delta 1517. Afternoon. We're clear of runway 21 left and ready to taxi to the gate.
Rigged.
Delta 1517, Metro ground, taxi to parking via Juliet, Uniform 9er. Good day.
I gotta say, that was quite a beautiful flight.
Uniform 9er, Delta 1517.
That was quite a good flight, if I do say so myself. You know it's buttery, bro. Stop hating. Why you guys hating, bro? You know I'm capable. That's crazy. It's crazy. Don't blaspheme. You know I'm about that life. You know I'm about that life. You fuck with me, you know I got it. Pretty good flight if I do say so myself.
Continuing taxi via Bravo, holding short of Echo Falcon 762, Foxtrot Romeo.
That retro livery is a paid actor, though. Of course, we're going to see what the real landing rate is once we get inside. Which gate? What's the medium gate next to yours, Lemmy? $40-something? What was my favorite location in fSEXPO? Gotta be Houston. Houston was my favorite, followed by Vegas, followed by San Diego. A40? Should I just use the heavy gate? That's crazy.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
Alright, well we just gangstered whoever that was for their... And why was it Nismo? Falco and a rash. Or not Falco, excuse me. Flights with Joel and a rash. For sure, I wish I had a rash there. It saddens me that he had to deal with, you know, personal things, and, you know, that the geopolitical things are what they are right now. But for sure, apart from Nismo, my boy Rash. That's who I wish was here, and I wish him nothing but love and the best. And exactly. And Wombi and his gal, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like it when my friends have like a person that completes them. You're gonna need to at some point, brother. I already lost A40. Did I pass it? I think I passed it. Okay, there we go.
Cessna 908 Charlie Echo, proceed to the ramp via taxiway Foxtrot monitor ground on 121.5.
Proceeding to the ramp via Foxtrot, monitoring ground on 121.5 Cessna 908 Charlie
Oh
Echo.
my god. You already know the vibes. You know exactly what's gonna happen. Alright, chat, we'll park it up. Is my spot taken by someone? It is. It's so annoying. Just gonna have to end up inside this plane, eh? Oh wait, I've got a thing. It says go close. I've got a number, do you see it? Alright, that'll do it from us.
Boarding requested.
Why?
Cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross-check.
Just like that, our immersion is ruined. Come on.
Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo cross runway 24 contact ground on 121.9er.
Crossing runway 24, contacting ground on 121.9er Falcon 762 Foxtrot Romeo.
All right, chat. That's the flight. However, impractical. I don't know why there's stock traffic at every gate. But yeah, ground power that off fuel. Off. It did. I specifically requested it to clear the gate. This must be some scenery goof or something. No one wants to get off. They're like, bro, the jetway isn't here. What are you talking about? All right. Woo, woo, woo. We're going to end the flight there. Coming up. Coming up on Sky Command. You want to see what's next, chat? If you're still here, you get to see what's next. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what's next? Are you ready to see what's next? Boom. Boom. There it is. Coming soon. November 903 Sierra Charlie. Coming to a stream near you. We got that Starship. We got that Starship, baby. Gonna have to tune in next time. All right, I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm on OnlyFans. I'm on OnlyFactual. Only Niz. If you like what you see, hopefully you enjoyed yourself. Did you enjoy yourself? Was it fun? How was it? What'd you think? I know it's been a while since I've been back on Flight Sim, but I have to heal. Even right now, I would like pay to just get up and not sit right now. And that's a weird feeling to have. But thank you guys for checking out Flight Sim Expo. I had an amazing time. Thank you for all those who came. If you didn't come, you missed out. I'll be back on, is today Wednesday? I'll be back on Friday. Oh, there's a pop-up window. All right, let me see what we landed with. Let me see what we landed with. All right, not bad. 180 feet per minute. We'll take that. 180. We'll take that for you know, not having been in the game for a while, you know? Let me see if PackX agrees. 144. It says 144 where I'm looking. I don't know. I trust PackX over everyone else. I see 144. All right, chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll be back on Friday, maybe with some come to shenanigans. Enjoy your food. Come to shenanigans, cause Calvin works there. Who knows the reference? Nice to meet you in real life, rat hole. Come to shenanigans, Calvin works here. Well, we gotta watch this really quick. Out of context clip. Out of context clip.
This is bull crap. Where the hell's my chicken sandwich? Come on, guys.
Rent free in my head right now.
Where the hell's my chicken sandwich? Fuck you, bitch. What the hell did I do to you, Floyd?
You have to watch this movie if you worked in the food.
Enjoy your food. Come to shenanigans. Calvin works here. Yeah, that's hardly sanitary. Hey, Tan.
Oh, all right. That's all I got for you. We're out, chat. Make sure you tell your dentist that you love them. Let's see who we're gonna raid. So I love you, say it back. Is that what? How do I usually? I used to end the stream at say it. I love you, say it back. see. I'm looking for someone in the community who's... Let's raid someone new. I want to raid someone new. I love you all. I want to see someone new. Like, who is in the community that's, you know... I'm literally looking up the category in the background right now. Let's see. I need a face cam at least. Let's see. Conti's killing it. You know what? Let's send it over to Comic Crazy. He deserves it. We're gonna send it over to Comic Crazy, my guy. Gotta keep it to the OGs. Alright. Over to his channel. Make sure you say hey. Give him a very buttery welcome. Where are you, sir? Where'd he go? There he is. Comic Crazy. Alright. Love you. Have a good one. Peace out.